Grace and peace be with you. And welcome to Dysart United Methodist Church on this beautiful, beautiful day. I was mentioning to someone in the back this morning that wouldn't it be wonderful if churches were built with ceilings that just opened up to the skies on beautiful days, because it is just so beautiful outside this morning. I'm glad we're inside here, but it would be wonderful to be outside at the same time. I've already gotten a couple of blue prayer cards, so it's just a reminder that if you want to have any prayers lifted up this morning, there's a couple of ways to do that. One is the ushers are going to be passing the microphones to you if you would like to say the prayer request yourself, or if you would like the prayer request to be read by me, and also we would have it in writing and then be able to put it in the bulletin if you wanted that to happen, because there's a couple of check marks. Those blue prayer cards will be picked up by the ushers during the time for children. There is also a white announcement card. So if you wanted to have an announcement made, but you did not want to come up to the microphone up front, then I would be able to read it. So if you do have any announcements, come on up, and here's a microphone, and I think the microphone, go ahead, Tom. Yeah. I think it should be on.
Good morning. Now it's on.
Good.
10-4. Hello? There. Yeah. Announcement, next Sunday is kind of a big day for us. Not Half Bad Quartet is coming out of hibernation. And so we're going to sing the Holy Bible for you. And we'd like you to bring all your family and friends. Pack the house, please. Thank you very much. See you next Sunday.
Well, one more time here, we'll pass the usher sheet, see if we can finish it off. Not too many spaces left here, so maybe we can get this handled today. And for those of you that have not attended the play that's at the middle school this afternoon, The Old Guy, it is a fantastic show, very reasonably priced, and we'd certainly invite you all to be there. Thank you.
Yes, and I still have 4 tickets, so if you wanted to buy them ahead of time, you could buy them from me. Any others? Well, today Sunday school starts, and it starts with Sundays for Sunday, and everyone is invited after worship this morning. The adult Sunday school class is going to be meeting in the same place, and that is in room 1. The youngest up to 5th grade are meeting in the big room upstairs, and then youth of all ages are meeting in the room next to it, and I don't know the room number, but there is signage. There's signs all over the place. Youth class this way. So we have 3 different classes going on today and throughout the year. Maybe we'll have even more. You might have seen the posters that are on the doors about Islam. And the pastor, Franklin Livingston, who grew up in Pakistan, is going to talk about Islam at First United Methodist Church in Cedar Falls today at 6:30 p.m. So I invite you to travel up to Cedar Falls to hear Pastor Franklin talk about what it's like to live in a Muslim country, to hear the beauty of it, and to share. Are there any other announcements? This morning, we also will be receiving communion, and you'll be invited, all are invited to come up to the table where you'll receive a cup and the bread. And when you come up to receive communion, because we're fed, we feed, and our communion offering this morning can be placed in this bowl, and it is to benefit the Heifer Project. Heifer Project, I'll talk a little bit more about that in the time for children, because the children know all about it if they've gone to Vacation Bible School. So, For those that do not know what Heifer Project is about, we have a short video. We are a people gathered together by a sign, and that sign is the water of our baptism. It is a sign that we are God's reconciled and forgiven people. And as God's reconciled and forgiven people, let us worship. Please stand as you're able for our call to worship. Gather, seekers, bring your crayons, your smartphones, and tablet computers. Bring your questions, your creativity, and your wondering. Gather, friends, bring your symbols, your stories, and your music. Bring your talents, your insights, and your integrity. Gather, followers, bring your bread, your tears, and coffee. Bring your skills and resources and your experiences. And please remain standing as you're able and join with me in the hymn, All Who Hunger. It's found in the black hymnal, number 2126, and we'll be singing verses 1 and 2. You may be seated. I think choir. Thank you, choir. It's good to have you back. Would the children want to join me up front? If you could sit down there, Olivia, because I'm going to sit up here, and if you could face me, if you could face me. Yeah. Good morning. It's so good to see you. Good morning. Okay. There is a story. Oh, I have a little bit of an echo. Maybe it's where I'm sitting. On page, I don't know what, in the Pew Bible, what page it is, but in my Bible, it's in Matthew 25. There is a story about